Well, well. Look who's here tonight. Woo, doggies. We starting out with 32. 32 you kind souls already on a Friday night. Oop, we're dropping fast. Oh no, we're up to 33.
And we got now 38 in the
Wait a
YouTube
minute, we're
live
already at 71
live
between
stream.
YouTube and OConnect. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Appreciate it very much. We hope some of you were able to join us today on our inaugural, I should say, edition of RobLynnLive's presentation of Straight Talk with today's news today. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We had 109, 109er. 109 of you fine folks joined us. It was pumped. I was pumped. I'm still pumped. I actually laid down and almost didn't wake up from a nap. I was so pumped. So, but we're here now. You're here now, and there's no sound coming through. Wow. Okay. Can anybody hear us? Is it clear? Is it clear? Can you hear us?
Just one said they
One
can't
person?
hear. Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. Now, the first order of business is, since some of you are not on Passivians yet, shame. We got a deal for you. All right. Go to RobLynnLive.com. That's our domain. That's one of our domains. And you can grab yourself registration, and you can be in Lynn's organization. Woo-hoo! And guess how much that cost? Cero, as Pedro says, $0. Woo-hoo! What a deal! And should you desire, you can pick up on OConnect, and we're coming to you on OConnect. How cool is that? We are clear as a bell, clear as crystal. We are here to win, and we're in it to win it, and it's do or die. And look out, everybody.
And John Barilla is in OConnect, and he's saying tonight's theme is better health through laughter. And he says, I have a song tonight that might make you laugh, at least smile. The lyrics are kind of funny.
All right. I knew I picked a good topic tonight. All right, so go to the domain. We got another domain too if you don't like that first one. RobLynnLive.ai. You can go there as well.
Sure.
All you got to do is click on that bad boy. The next thing you know, you got up pops the registration link. You sign up. Voila. And it doesn't cost a penny, not a nickel, not a dime, not a dollar, not a half a dollar, not a quarter to. Well, speaking of quarter two, we're on the eastern side of 8 p.m. right now. We were a little bit tardy, and I'll go ahead and take the blame for that. I'm usually pretty good at taking the blame, so I'll go ahead and take the blame for that. Oh, no big deal. We're here now, and you're here now. That's what counts. Now, today we had several tidbits of information, which really made the inaugural edition of RobLynn Live. Straight talk with today's news today.
Yep.
I got to get used to that one. Woo, doggies.
It's a bit long.
But man, the people were coming and going like always, but more than ever. So thank you from our hearts to yours. We appreciate that very mucho. All right. Need a swig of coffee, and we'll be off to the races here.
Yeah. Oh, and we've now got 38 folks in the chat, in the OConnect chat, and we now have 26 in YouTube live stream.
Well, that's 64 no matter how you look at it, so not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, 10 a.m. What did that get you? Oh, today first, day 162. 162 consecutive RobLynn Live, day and night, one at noon and one at 8 p.m. Woohoo! That's year two, but there's a total of 500. That's right. Cinco, dos, siete. 526. 526 RobLynn Lives in consecutive running order. Not too
shabby.
Yes, ma'am. All right, let's look about today a little bit. Let's see what went down, what went on Here we go. 10 a.m. brought you Just Marty. We'll call it the Just Marty Live Show, or Live with Just Marty. Then at 11 a.m. along came Red Redfern with a short update to everything that's going on within ONPASSIVE. We'll hit upon a couple of those topics tonight. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Straight Talk with Today's News Today, where you get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us, Rob, Lynn, and Ollie. So you're in the right place to get the right information at the right time for all the right reasons. What do you think of that?
I like that.
I like it too. All right. Then at 4 p.m., along came Comfort Con for Andy Burks, Mike Ellis, and Marty DeGarmo. I wasn't able to make that one. I was out taking care of business. So Lynn was on that one, I believe, and watching. You have anything to say about that one?
About the
Andy Burks and Marty and Mike Ellis.
That was well attended. A lot of information.
144, you said. Wow.
Yeah, well, it's about SaaS, software as a service. So really good information. If you didn't catch the live, you should catch the replay. It's on Comfort's channel, which is Empowerment Talks by Comfort. Really good session. Definitely want to make that.
All right, that was at 4 o'clock today, Eastern Standard Time, and now it's 8 p.m. We're on the eastern side of it, the southeastern side. Made it. 8 p.m. It's the RobLynnLive Network presentation. RobLynnLive and Ollie.
Oh, Wonder Dog.
With tonight's topic, get ready for this. Get ready. Buckle up, Buttercup. Better health through laughing. Woo! Who'd have thought laughing could get you any healthier than you are? Well, we're going to shed a little bit of light on that subject tonight. First, we're going to do a periscope.
Oh.
Ooh, there it is. Please pray for Ash and his lovely wife, Ash Mahan, and their two sons. The one and only Omar, the author, at age 9. Probably 9.5 by now, but that's still young to be an author, for goodness sakes. And the one and only Yusuf, used to be known as Chunky, and he's not so chunky anymore, but he does like his chocolate chip cookies, doesn't he, Dad? Oh, yeah. All right. Now, let's see. Pray for them, for their good health and safety. Also pray, please, for the safety and the good health of our media staff, O-Media, our support staff around the globe, as well as around the globe with the tech guys. I don't know how many, if we're up to 2,000 employees yet, but that would not shock me.
That's what he was saying.
We were. I think he said that the other night, right around 2,000. That's 2,000, kids.
That's amazing.
If you didn't know, that's 2,000. All right. Now, please also send your love, light, and prayers out to Harold Fox, to Robin Noble, please, to... Let's see. I think Pat Parent, and
Greg Hill.
And of course, our sympathy and condolences go to Amy January, as her mom passed during the week on Tuesday.
Yes.
And also pray for Chris Johnson, the one, the only. He's becoming a Mad Hatter Jr. with all the hats he wears.
Yeah.
But he's had 2 broken ribs and a puncture to a lung. That's painful, if nothing else. So rest up, Chris. You know, the ship will be okay as it sails off this week. So just come back when you can. That's all.
Yeah.
Simple. You don't have to rush back. You're in a nice camper. Take it easy.
Yep.
Ooh, there's a song. Take it easy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
And don't forget to pray for Richard Lamott, who's having issues with his COPD and really severe headaches. So pray for him.
Richard, we got your back, brother. Bite me, but we still have your back.
And Kiana, I think
Kiana fell from Canada. Best wishes for a speedy recovery with your back injury and bruises. And prayers, like Karina says, to all who need them, okay?
Oh, yes.
From our hearts to your hearts. And this is the big hug, as we say in sign.
Exactly.
And if you come back later at community time, you're going to be signing with us, because we have some of the finest sign language instruction the world has ever seen. It comes right from our deaf friends, maybe some that are on Lynn's team or Lynn's organization. vacation. So come back strong. And Carmela Schwartz is in the house. We'll say a few hellos in just a few minutes, but first, we want to talk about announcements, if we may. Migration without hesitation. That should be a standard in your mind. Migrate and no hesitate. Sign your NDA and your affiliate agreement. Let me tell you how easy peasy it is to sign the affiliate agreement. Ooh, yeah. All you got to do is sign in to your OMail. That's also known as your OES. Sign in there and up pops. It's going to pop right up at you. Have you signed your affiliate agreement? All you got to do is click on the button. Am I waiting for something?
No, you keep going. I'm just writing stuff.
Okay, good deal. Okay, so it's easy peasy. Lynn has a number of accounts, so I would zip right through them. I mean, I was zipping right through them bad boys. All you got to do is log in. It pops up. You can see whether you have funds in your wallet. You can see whether you need to purchase. So it's groovy on a Sunday afternoon. All right. Yes, I was going to mention those things as well. I might as well mention them now. The OES, in OES, your nationality can now be updated. Oh, yeah. That was part of our news for today. And all you have to do is go into your profile, click on Edit Profile, put in the country that you'd love to be from.
Where you are from.
Or where you are from. Yeah.
And then
I'd like to be from Greece. At any rate, I'm from the United States, so I put America.
Yeah, where you're from.
Yeah, I put the United States.
Don't forget to save.
You got to save it. Now, I mentioned that to Armin today. It's important you save it. If you don't save it, you wasted your time. So save that bad boy, will you? Mm-hmm. Bulk payments. Look out now. Day and a half away. Woo-hoo, less than 2 days away. Bulk payments are coming to a bank, to a crypto management service near you. You got that? All I can say is, do you, RobLynnLive, do you want to go to the bank? Oh, yeah, Nelly. So bulk payments are starting.
And if you want to buy OConnect, you can still buy OConnect with crypto. We don't know exactly when that is going to end, but it should end very soon. So if you haven't purchased OConnect yet and you want to, you can use cryptocurrency. And that option will appear when you go to the marketplace and elect to purchase OConnect. So, take advantage of that. I had one person who'd been saving and missed the deadline to pay with bank card, but today he was able to pay with crypto. He was ecstatic. So,
and the nice thing is they may be bringing it back where you can pay with your card. I hope so, because we have a few accounts to settle up with in OConnect and any other products. So we'd love to see that come back, Mr. Ash.
It'll come back. And by then we'll know what the price of OConnect is going to be. So we can.
True.
So right now we don't know, right? So.
One thing we didn't mention yet, now this is a good bit of news, is we all got a 10-day extension right here, right now for you and me.
And for some people, it will be more than 10 days. The deadline, they made the extension go to February 10, even if it's not exactly 10, but they gave you 10 or more days, ending on everybody's standard now, February 10.
And the reason for standardization is so we're all get ready to rumble when it's time to renew. Do we know the price of the package for renewal? Absolutely not. But we're going to sure see it pretty soon. I expect we're going to see Ash or Mr. Kamal and Mr. Nizal,
or it'll be
et cetera, et cetera.
It might be in the pop-up with the price.
That's why it's important. We didn't get to this point yet in our announcements. Check the pop-up. Check the ticker. Check it all out. The ticker goes across the top. The ticker here goes across the bottom, and the pop-up is right there in front of you. So get ready, get set. This is the time of your life. This is what you've been waiting for, okay?
Yeah.
If you've been here since 2018, you've been chafing at the bit. If you've been here since 2023, well, you're chafing at the bit too, but not like those of us who came in 18 and 19. But you're excited. You know it's a good thing.
These are exciting times, you guys.
And the commissions are popping into your wallet. So, woo-hoo-hoo, doggies.
Enjoy these times.
This is the time of our life. This is what Ash has promises, and this is the promise that he's keeping. Okay, 37,000 withdrawals are going to happen within this week. That's amazing.
The coming week.
The coming week, yeah, that's what
today
I said.
You said this week.
The coming week. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Starting on Monday, some 37. Can't even say it. 37,000 withdrawals. Can you believe that? Tens of millions of dollars right here, right now. What you've been waiting for. So get on, get that withdrawal placed, and get some of that cash. Yeah.
So Isabel, these are the people who requested withdrawals of their commissions. That's coming first. So we're all waiting for the traffic to come, and the company will let us know when that starts. But for now, it's the commission withdrawals that are happening the bulk payments are happening on Monday.
Bulk as in
the week of coming week.
Bring them. Bring Ash. Bring them. Let's go, Ash. Come on. Bring them. Bulk. Grab a big apples and bring them. Yeah.
So be sure you check if you have requested a commission withdrawal, be sure to check your OES inbox, and as well as email, because Mafara said he would probably send notification to both.
Doesn't want anyone to miss out on getting those apples in that basket of yours.
So check periodically.
Exciting stuff, man. Come on. This is us. This is ONPASSIVE at its best. This is ONPASSIVE coming to reality, coming to fruition, coming to the world. Look out now. We're going viral here directly. Viral. That means every country that doesn't know anything about ONPASSIVE, we coming to get you. We coming to get you now. So buckle up, everybody. Get that second pair of Depends, or in Marty's case, you might need 3 sets of Depends. Mm-hmm. So you're ready. You got to be ready. All right.
And keep your eyes peeled, right, to the OES for pop-ups, and keep your eyes peeled on the back office, especially to the update section and the webinar section.
This stuff, anything could happen at any time. Ash has said this before, and I believe he means it. I know he means it. So just be ready. Get ready. Get on your horse and be ready to race off into the sunset with a big smile on your face. What do you think?
I'm smiling because things are happening this month. Super, super excited about.
I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I looked after before. Yeah. So we are lucky to be where we are.
We are blessed, man.
All right. Check out the YouTube channel. It's got new stuff every day. Check out the ONPASSIVE website. It looks like it is yellow, but changes color. All right, log into the OES, surf around, have some fun. Write somebody a video email. Just write it to them. Sing them a song. Go into ONET. Sing them a song. Post something. Join a club. Quit a club. Invite people to join your club. Whatever it is, start a club.
Or create
You guys know you can do it. And what do we got there?
We got a super sticker.
Super sticker from Sifu Francis Tay. Oh, Francis.
Wow.
Thank you, brother. That's very kind of you. From our heart to yours. You know we love you. We love you, brother. Thank you.
Thanks for the ongoing support that you give us.
Ongoing. And we try to support the OES. Speaking of the OES, tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, or 9 p.m. sunny Singapore time. Hey, I got this. I didn't even put it in a prompter, and I got this. So you can relax and just hop on the OES bandwagon. The training there is extensive. It's to the point. It's ahead of itself. It's ahead of all the other training around the world. Just tune in. We need you there. So that's the OES training India. OES India. And guess what? There's translation.
So
you don't have to know Hindi.
No, yeah, it's in English and Hindi.
Right. So if you're Hindi, you're covered. If you're English, you're covered.
Yeah.
If you're Spanish, get out Google Translate. No. But what's coming is the automatic translate, which will be live with us very shortly.
That's exciting.
Okay? Yeah, this whole thing is.
And Delise is
exciting.
asking John, are you singing tonight?
Are you singing tonight, Johnny boy? Yes, he is.
Yeah. Did he say? Let's see.
It said he's got a song that's going to be a happy song.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're right.
All right, we're talking laughing, okay? We're getting to it. You know what that reminds me of? Yeah, look out!
Oh, he tortures me. Tell him to stop, everybody.
No, stop it. You love it.
Tell him to stop.
All right, here we go. Hop on an OConnect as an attendee, a speaker, or co-host, or a host. Know someone who needs assistance? Hey, you know the drill, okay? Just help them.
Yes.
And if you don't know how, call somebody you know or write to someone in an email that they may be able to help.
And so everybody knows that in the past you could reach out to a leader and they have a designated support department or contact to help. So that's no longer the case. So if you need any help, you have to do it on your own and raise a support ticket. The leaders won't be able to submit your ticket or your concern via a special designated support person anymore. You have to go through the regular support line, okay? So everybody knows.
All right, subscribe to OConnect when you can. Have some learning while you're earning. That's my favorite phrase. You like that one, Ash? It's almost as good as today's news today, but not quite. Not quite. Earn while you learn with ONPASSIVE and OConnect. All right, here we go. News flash from RobLynnLive was about the editing. You can edit your country, country of origin in your profile. You can request a withdrawal. Boom, there's another boom. The booms are booming tonight. Yeah. And know that in 10 to 15 business days, weekends don't count, your funds will be either in your bank, your credit union, or ready for withdrawal through crypto.
Yay!
That is a yay.
Yay, everybody celebrate on that.
All right. Hip, hip, hooray, as they say in England. Hip, hip, hooray. Tonight's topic, better health through laughter, okay? You ready for this? Buckle up, kids. Ollie's question of the evening, what makes you laugh?
Oh,
I know what makes Lynn laugh. It's the tickle bunny. Oh, look at.
He's going to get a slap pretty soon. I'm going to slap
his hand. That's better than an elbow to the ribs.
I'm going to slap his hand pretty soon.
Well, don't slap this one. Look at that. Look at that, kids. I don't know where that came from, but there it is.
That's arthritis, you think?
No, arthritis isn't red.
I think that's when
that's blood vessels.
I think you were holding Ollie's leash. You know, his leash, and then it presses on your hand. That's what I think.
All right. Are we ready to...
Jillian says, I am just editing my nationality in the profile section now. Oh, let us know how it went. Did it go without a hitch? Let us know. And Delisa says, today's news today.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Today's news today. Right here, right now. All for you. Yeah. All right. How does a good belly laugh make you feel? How in the world? It makes me feel happy. How does it make you feel better? Does it improve your health? Now, come on. Laughing. How about laughing? Let's take a peek. There's several things about laughing that are good for you. Let's check it out.
All right.
And you thought just taking your vitamins was good for you. We got some to tell you. Stress reduction. Any stress? Woo, doggies.
I think everybody has stress. Stress is just a normal part of life.
It's a different kind of stress for many people.
And it's how we cope with it that makes the difference.
That's true. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about stress reduction. Laughter triggers the release, and get ready for this, boys and girls, of endorphins. Ooh, you know what endorphins do, huh? Ooh, we can't say it here on the air. Anyway, endorphins also are commonly referred to as the body's feel-good chemicals. You get a little bit of a squirt in your neck, you get a little bit of a squirt in your head, and you feel good. It's a feel-good chemical.
And I'm sure if you're one to play sports, exercise, etc., when you're done with your exercise regimen, you know that feeling of well-being, the euphoria, natural euphoria you feel, that's when That's the endorphins that make you feel so relaxed and good.
And they're commonly referred to as the body's feel-good chemicals. These little neurotransmitters. Oh, you thought old Papa G couldn't say that word, didn't you? Neurotransmitters promote an overall sense of well-being. Right off the bat. Here you are laughing. The next thing you know, you're smiling. The next thing you know, you feel good. And believe it or not, it can help relieve pain. Laughter. Laughter does.
And Sharon Whedon, Pushpin Media, she says, kids and animals make me laugh. And so does Rob Gorman.
Oh, thank you very much for that.
And we have, let's see, another comment. Sarananda says, you make your health better by loud laughing.
That's right.
And Jillian says, laughing is the best medicine and makes you happy.
True.
And David Lavelle Jr. says, laughing raises your vibration.
Good, 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 good vibration.
And John says, today's news today, laughter is healthy. It's a proven fact that watching a Marx Brothers movie is good for your health.
Say the secret word, win $1 million. Say the secret word. That was Groucho Marx. Say the secret word, win $1 million. Oh, yeah. And he used to get people laughing. And, well, then we got Jimmy Durante saying goodnight to Mrs. Calabash, wherever she is. Oh, yeah.
And, yep.
This is all good. And all good stuff.
Carmela says 10 minutes a day of laughter.
10 minutes a day keeps the depression away.
That's right.
All right. Let's move along here, as Ayush says.
Jillian says, yes, Rob makes me laugh too.
Well, that's good. Laughter is good medicine. The immune system boost. What in the world is Papa G talking about now? Well, with laughter comes increased immune cells. How in the world can that happen? It's nature's way of telling you it's good to laugh. And antibodies, which, as we all know, fight illnesses. So you're having a cold one day, and all of a sudden you break out into a laugh. You start sweating. You start really laughing. You start crying. The next thing you know, you feel better.
Yeah.
How nice is that? Right here, right now on RobLynnLive, it's coming to you live. Cardiovascular health. Shall we talk about that a little?
Yeah.
Laughter gets the blood flowing. Next thing you know, the blood is flowing through your neck, through your arms, through your chest, and that's good. That's good. That keeps the heart pumping,
Good.
and it increases the function of blood vessels. Yes, it does. A strong heart means a strong mind too. Okay, I got a strong heart. I've been told by my primary care physician I have the heart of a 21-year-old.
That's good.
Sometimes you could fool me, but I do. I have the heart of a 21-year-old, and my blood vessels are wide open. They're not constricted. They're not tight. None of that stuff. I'm very blessed. So a strong heart means a strong mind too. Now, in my case, that's questionable. But in all of your cases, hey, it's a good thing. A strong mind means a strong heart.
Okay? Yes.
Muscle relaxation. Have you ever heard of that?
Yes.
Where you can relax and enjoy the rest of your day?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about laughter has the effect of relaxing the muscles, reducing tension. You got tension in your neck? Laugh a little bit. Next thing you know, it's gone. Totally gone. And it promotes a strong sense of relaxation. Nothing wrong with relaxing.
Good.
At all.
Very good.
Then there's connecting socially. Ooh, it's okay to connect socially and say hi to your neighbor, hi to your fellow ONPASSIVian. Laughter promotes a bonding of sorts that leads to strengthening relationships. Wow. Are you telling me if I laugh that my relationships are going to get stronger? Yes, they are. And from a strong relationships comes strong connections. Right?
Good.
How about mood enhancement? Now, I'm a moody guy sometimes, from what I'm told. I don't want to say it too loud because if I do, Lynn's going to agree. But there are times when I have my moods. I got to admit that. Truth in lending here. That's true. That's true. So, what I recommend is laugh a little bit. Laugh a little bit. It reduces anxiety, it reduces depression, and in my case, it might just reduce a bad mood. Get rid of it. And it's a temporary escape, it's not permanent, from the stressors that contribute to your moods. And boy, have I got sometimes some moods. So it will help with that. Pain relief. Ooh, pain relief. Endorphins are naturally pain relievers when released anywhere in the body. So just laugh a little, have a little fun, smile. You'll be glad you did. And finally, and this goes out to you, Richard Lamott, and the Pat Parent, anyone else who may be having trouble breathing. If you laugh, improved breathing is coming your way. That's a known fact. While laughter provides deep inhalation and exhalations, which leads to increased, that's right, here we are, we're saying it, increased respiratory activity.
Oh.
That's how you keep the blood flowing. Okay.
That's good. Good to know.
What comes with that?
Increases
lung function and oxygenating the body.
That's a good thing.
You want healthy cells? Send them some oxygen.
That's wonderful.
You want healthy cells? Laugh a little bit. So
yeah.
That's it tonight. We didn't want to get too medical on you, but you know what? Think about it. Whenever you laugh, a little bit later, you feel pretty good. You feel better. You are better. You're more like yourself. So think about that, will you? We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, let's go to some of the comments here in the chat in OConnect. We see people commenting about the topic. Basically, we have Delisa. Let me find that comment. She said, "So I'm inspired this last year to improve my health, so I can enjoy our unpassive lifestyle." Isn't that a good point? She wants to be healthier so she can enjoy.
Someone just said we're frozen. Is that Roy Davies?
No, Greg said realizes it's just him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see. I had some more comments about the topic. Have you ever seen Shaky's Gun in the West, Frank Rowe?
That's an oldie.
And Jillian says, Marty makes everyone laugh too with his good jokes.
He does.
That didn't work. And Sina says, with Chris, he is also a laughing guy. He's always laughing. That's so true. Armin wants to add some people to the prayer list. That's Patricia Parent, Richard Lamott, Robin Noble, Dave Rozalski. This is true. Dave is having some physical pains. Roy Davies. I hope Roy is better. Chris Johnson. I think that's it. Thank you, Armin. And let's see if there's any more comments. Angela says, awesome comments for better health. Amen.
I like it. I like it. And there's Sharon Koo.
She says, good evening, good morning. Hashtag RobLynnLive. Yes, laughter and exercise make a strong side.
True. Sharon Whedon's in the house.
Yeah. And Carmela says, tell me a joke that I will laugh at. I'm sure we can do some jokes today. Right. G-rated, has to be family-rated one. And Jillian says, we need a med so we can all live forever. And Sadananda says, I keep my mental health by RobLynn Vita Health. That's cute. And Dawn Swihart says that her husband, DL, laughs all the time.
There you go. That's why he's strong.
That's good to hear. Armin says, Don Knotts. Yeah, the shakiest gun in the West. Don Knotts was a funny actor.
Yeah.
And Frank Rose says, Marty makes me laugh. He should have been a comedian.
He is quite the comedian, if I might say so.
That's it for comments on the
All
topic.
Right, you caught up with the comments? All right, not too
shabby.
All right, it's coming up on 8:42, and you know what that means. It's just about time for community time. Oh, yeah. And community time right here, right now.
as I peek at the live stream on YouTube, we've got 35 watching. So we want to let you know that the link to come over to OConnect is pinned. Michael Chata created that nice emoji post, and I just pinned it. It has the attendee link. So if you'd like to come on over, that way you'll be able to enjoy the community chat, because we won't be streaming the community chat here on YouTube, all right? So I see quite a few of you, 42. We've got 56 in OConnect and 42 on YouTube.
That's 100. That's a Benji. Any way you look at it. All right, now. Let's give it a countdown. You ready to count down?
Don't forget to gesture your fingers so everybody can see.
I'm holding my fingers down around my you-know-what, and I will raise up and say, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go connecting. Here we go.
All right. Thank you all. All right. It is now 8:40, almost 8:43. So it's a good time, I think, would you say, to go to the community time?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're holding strong at 56. Not too shabby.
Yeah, and we
ain't crabby.
Want to thank Michael Chata for the emoji ticker tape you're enjoying. It says RobLynnLive. Topic, better health through laughter. And he has emojis on that topic, which is really nice. February 2, 2024 at 8 p.m. EST.
Thank you, Michael.
Okay, so now we're going to switch over to the ticker that Michael made for us right here. There you go. So that is the ticker that explains to you how you can become a panelist or speaker. You simply have to click the speaker request icon. When I enable it, you'll see it on the bottom panel. Click on it. We will see your request to be a panelist, and we will bring you in. So
We'd love to have you guys. So come one, come all. If any of the deaf are here tonight, we'll do a little signing.
I don't see them yet, but they might come in a little later. All right. But for sure, we have songs by
Jean Baril.
And probably by Franco too, I'm guessing.
All
right, here we go. I'm going to enable the speaker request functionality.
Here we go.
Go ahead and make your request.
All right, make your request.
Come
Already
on
one over
down.
there. Must be John Barilla.
Yes, it is.
The Tin Man in the house. All right, John, welcome. Carmela Schwartz is in the house. Hello, Carmela.
Nice to have you, Carmela.
Wow, this thing it pulls you guys up like fast. Okay, no more of this 5, 10, 15 seconds. It is 2 seconds and you're here. Cynthia Deering is in the house. Come on, Cynthia, talk to us. Melanie Marcano, Double Mel is here. Patricia Green is here too. Dawn is here too.
Anybody else? You got 56 of you here. Hopefully a few more will come on down to the panel. Yeah, a lot of folks here in the chat. Come on to the panel.
Love to see you guys. Come on now. Let's go to the speaker view so we can see everybody.
The gallery view.
That's what I meant, the gallery view.
Here we go. Our lovely panel.
Oh, there they are.
Hi,
looking
everybody.
Good tonight, guys.
Hi.
And girls.
Good to have
Carmela
you all.
in the house. Mel is in the house. Jean-Marie. All right, there's Rita. Rita's coming. Is that Rita Lateca?
Rita Lateca.
Woo-hoo. Dougie's the gang is piling in. There's Rita, and there's Dawn, and there's John Barilla, and there's Carmen. What are you dressed up for? The other night you were Tigger, and now you're dressed up like it's 40 degrees there.
It must be cold there.
Is it cold in Israel?
Must be freezing. And Cynthia, I can see you clearly. Good, Cynthia.
I can see clearly now.
Awesome.
The rain is
and Rita,
here.
I see you too. Your lighting is good today, Rita. Awesome.
Good stuff, everybody. All right.
And
Come
Pat,
on now.
And Pat is closer to the camera, so we're happy.
Oh, Pat Green in the house.
Nice view of Pat. Thank you. Hi, Pat. Hello, everybody. John is going to sing for us later. Yay, yay, yay. Can't wait.
Sounds good. Where is everybody tonight? You got some of you have dates tonight or what?
8 of you here. Well,
8. We had 15 or 20 last night. But hey, we're an open forum. We're ready for anybody who wants to come join us on the panel. If you don't want to join us in the chat. Chat away, because Lynn will open it up to open chat to where you can just blast us if you want.
Yeah.
So let's review a couple things we talked about. You now can put your nationality in your profile, and it will save it.
Yay.
Ooh, yeah, doggies.
Yeah.
All right, you can do that. You also can, if you want, either take in crypto or request in cash, meaning a wire transfer, ACH transfer from ONPASSIVE's bank and processors over to your bank and processors. What do you think of that? And it's going to happen in bulk. It's going to happen in bulk. No more this onesie twosies, twinkle toes stuff.
Starting
it's going to
Monday.
happen Monday in bulk.
Yeah.
BULK spells bulk.
And I'm sure we'll hear about it on social media. They're not going to say.
Well, you're going to hear about it on RobLynnLive. Today's news today, every day.
Yeah. But
you
people
can bank
just
on that.
know, don't post what you got. Just say that you got, but don't say exactly.
And if you don't need it, our address is here in St. Petersburg. Just send it our way, and we'll donate it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right. Let's see who else is here. Christia Zone is here.
Isabel asks, when are we getting the new OConnect? We don't know yet. Should be soon, though.
A lot is going to happen this week. I can't tell you exactly.
This month too,
well,
right?
this month, of course.
Yeah.
But a lot is going to happen this week, according to Ash.
You mean next week? This is Friday. This is the end of the week.
I'm going to give you an elbow.
If you keep saying this week, you mean next week, right?
Next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah.
Next week.
I want to make sure people don't misunderstand. That's the only reason.
All right. There's no misunderstanding here. They just know I'm wound up tonight.
It's fine.
All right. So that all notwithstanding, there's good stuff right here, right now. Now, if you want to purchase OConnect for the first time now, you have to use crypto for now. That's going to likely change and go back to where both modes or methods can be used. So just don't push the panic button. And we all have until September 1st to purchase our first product. Okay, September 1st is a ways off.
Mm-hmm.
So just stand by, be patient, and do it at your own leisure. Okay, if you don't have the money, whatever it is, whatever the amount winds up being, hey, don't push the panic button. There'll be other products coming along that might not be quite as expensive.
Yeah.
That everybody can afford.
Good point. Yeah. There's 5 or 6 new products coming out, according to Mr. Mufara. And let's see what they are, and we'll find out what the cost is.
All right. Can you imagine if those of you who have some people in your organization, and let's say you've made 500, 600, 1,000, whatever it is. Can you imagine when there's 5 or 6 products? Like Andy says, it's a W. It's a W because it will grow exponentially. Ooh, there's a word. Exponentially. And that's the way we do things in ONPASSIVE. So
yeah, so it gives you multiple sources of income, MSI, because we're going to have so many digital products and maybe other streams too of income besides digital products over time. So that's pretty exciting. Juanita says, I want to join as an attendee. So you want to be coming over to speaker, right? Juanita, is that what you're saying? I think she means you don't have to come on camera. I think that's why she's saying that. So all you got to do is click the speaker request icon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yep.
Juanita,
okay.
It's on the bottom. It's a person with some wavy lines around it. That's the button you press. That indicates to us that you want to come over from attendee to speaker. So click that button. You can do it.
All right. Isabel Bailey asks, what happens when someone doesn't buy a product after September? Well, that's a very, very good question. We haven't gotten a specific answer to that, but let me just say this about that. Ash has said that if you want to maintain your foundership and continue being a founder, that you need to be a participant. And I believe where he's getting at with that is a participant and someone that goes to webinars, goes to chats, checks their mail all the time, and has paid for a product. Doesn't have to be, a plethora of 6 products. It can be just one. It can be just OConnect. And what's going to happen is the commissions are going to help pay the renewals, which is extra special.
And of course, we know that Mr. Mafra said that a bonus is coming, and we're all waiting patiently to see when that will come and what it will be.
Wait a minute. Did you say the B word?
Mm-hmm.
Bonuses are coming?
Mm-hmm.
Ho, ho. And I'm still waiting. I believe there's still an A-bomb coming. Can you imagine? Withdrawals, A-bomb, bonuses. Wow. Are we in a good place? I say yes. And that ain't no laughing matter. So I ain't going to laugh about it. It's the real deal. And it's everything Asha said was going to happen. Did it take a little longer? Heck yeah. But you know what? We're here right now and we're ready to rumble.
Yeah.
So that all being said, I'll get off my soapbox here at Kellogg's, and we'll wait to hear from some of you on the panel. And we're not going to wait long, so raise those hands. Okay, I see a hand in the peanut gallery there from Miss Jigbody. Jigbody in the house from Colorado. Come on down, woman. Bring it. Bring it.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. Hello, hello.
Nice to see you all. Nice to be here.
Aw.
I want to talk about laughter and health. And I remember way back, like years ago, they started doing those laughing yoga. And you will just go in a session just to laugh. They will they will put, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, get comfortable. Can I get you a blanket or a pillow?
I have one.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you.
My electric blanket here. Because
All right. That's right. It's cold in Colorado.
Yeah, so they will have sessions where you just go to laugh, and they will just tell you, they will say like something like, oh, look at the baby, look at the baby, and you just start, everybody will
Wait a
laugh.
minute. Well, where did you come from? Wait a minute. Who wound your tinker toy up? Oh my goodness. Get after it. Get after it. Let's go.
They will say
That's
just
cool.
a sentence, something, and they will, it's just, we everybody just will force laughing, and they say that laughter releases endorphin, who is the good feeling hormone. So even if you fake laughing, it's good for your health. So it was very common for some time, and some people are still the instructors of laughter yoga now. So you just go in those sessions to laugh over everything. Like one day they say, oh, my mom did her Thanksgiving. She cooked a big turkey. She's pulling it out of the oven and it fell on the floor, and everybody will start it's just
Hey, who writes your material, by the way? Oh my goodness.
they will just say something, and they just, after the sentence, everybody has to laugh. So they say it helps for the health. So that's what I want to bring to say.
I'm
Thank
heading
you.
I'm heading for the Crown Royal after that last joke. I'll tell you. Woo! All right. Let's see what we got here with Miss Rita Lateca. Come see us. Bring it, Rita, bring it.
Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Love you all. We are talking about laughter. You know, as people wrote there, like a lot of things, beautiful, and laughter is a medicine. You know, I decide every night before I go to bed, I will go to TikTok or something like that. And then I will be going through these short videos. I will laugh. Like there is a lot of things there will make you laugh. If you want to laugh or no, you will laugh. So I remember there is a small story that when I was young, there is a competition back home. And then so they brought like 5 people and they asked them to cry. If you cry, then you will get a gift. So people start sitting and you will see like they're twisting their face. They are looking for something that happened long time ago for them to cry. And one guy was just sitting. He's looking at them and then he start laughing to the extent he was hearing of, and then he won. And he was laughing, but the other one, if you see, they're twisting their mouths, they're kind of like pretend to like thinking of something that happened so that they can cry. And this guy here looking at this old drama and he started laughing with the tears, and he wants the prize. So laughter is good. Thank you.
Thank you. Laughter is good. We poke fun at each other, and sometimes she laughs, sometimes she doesn't, but it's all in good fun. And it beats crying. Let's put it that way. Laughter beats crying. I mean, how many times have you maybe cried over a situation? You didn't feel any better when you stopped crying, but when you laugh, hey, you feel better. And it's the feel better drug, quote unquote drug. It's the feel better medicine for sure. What is that in your head, in your hair, Pat? Oh, it's a cat. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, I thought maybe she was growing an animal. Right.
This is my kitty. His name is Tangerine. And he decided to jump up here and say hi to everybody, I guess. He wasn't getting enough loving on the floor, so he decided he wanted some loving. So there he is, and he's up here purring.
We're gonna take a picture
All right, we're
now.
gonna take a picture. Here we go.
Make I love you or something. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Picture time.
The French I love.
Is it like this? I don't even remember.
That's okay. I had to catch the picture.
Oh my goodness, we got cats growing out of hair now. Unbelievable.
I didn't want to miss the
What's
cat.
everybody laughing at? You're gonna be happy now. You don't want to be
That's
happy.
so precious with the cat. That's so precious, Pat. I love it.
That's cool. All right, let's go over to Dawn and DL before I get the elbowed again.
There you go, Armin. He looks
Oh,
happy
okay, there you
today.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Hello.
married. I'm married to the laughing king here, but I'm a crier. Crying makes me feel a whole lot better. I'm not a big laugher, but I think crying is very soothing, especially at certain times. It's like, just leave me alone. I'll go to the bedroom and I cry and I come out and I feel better. But Don's the big laugher and he keeps me going. But I guess we're a combination here of laughing and crying. But I just had to throw that in because I am a crier.
Oh.
So you don't make it through a movie. If you go to see a movie and it's the least little bit sad,
I don't cry in
upsetting,
movies.
you're
No, I don't. I don't cry over movie. I'm a bad one for holding things in too long. Sometimes I just have to let it out, and laughing isn't going to help it. So I don't know.
Then I guess crying the answer. Maybe I'll change.
I guess it is for me.
I'm just the
Laughter.
opposite. I'm just the opposite. I laugh most about anything. I grew up when I was 5 and 6, 7 years old. I watched a lot of cartoons on Saturday mornings. That's where I got my sense of humor from. I'm talking about, cartoons like Woody Woodpecker, McGilliv's Gorillas, Huckleberry Hound, Bugs Bunny in particular. In the movie houses, I used to go to the movies. You'd see a movie, but the beginning of the movie, they'd have this cartoon come on first before they had all these advertisements, all that crazy crap. And it was Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Hour, basically cartoons. But anyway, that's where I got my sense of humor from. I used to watch things like Hogan's Heroes and a couple other TV shows. But and I think John Barillo will recognize this. When I was younger, in Pittsburgh, they used to have on Friday nights what's called Chiller Theater, Chili Billy Cardilli. I used to watch those movies all the time, even though they were somewhat scary. I used to laugh at during the middle of them sometimes, like Boris Karloff and Vincent Price and all that good stuff, House of Usher and Ghost and Mr. Chicken. But most recently, I think it was Armand about 2 or 3 years ago. We was on a webinar one night with him, and he was talking about his ex-girlfriend. And I'll tell you what, there's probably 50 to 100 people on that webinar, and he had us all just busting out. It was just hilarious. That's the first where I got exposed to Armand. But Barking Tree Frogs, Armand, I'll tell you what, that was hilarious that night, everybody. So I really appreciate that. No, but that's one of the things that I like laughing about is my favorite all time is a kitten. Visualize a kitten. When that cat, and he's playing, and he comes running at you, and he's got his back bowed up, and he's bouncing like a rabbit. His tail is sticking straight up. That is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time. Also, dogs in particular, they'll be laying on the floor, and you'll be talking about them. They know exactly pretty much that you're talking about them because you could tell by the look in their eyes that they know that you're talking about them. It's just hilarious stuff sometimes. Anyway, that's all I got. Back to you, Rob.
All right. Back to me. And I believe it's, if I'm not mistaken, over to Mel.
Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Mel, make us laugh. Mel.
Yes, I am here. Good night. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, laughter is a good medicine. And sometimes some things really get you down, especially with work. The workload sometimes it presses you. You know, when you're in a place where they don't want you to even use a word of encouragement, like faith or something, it kind of put a damper on you. But then what I do, as I always said, I keep my my own computer on, and then I put the Big Bang Theory. Everybody probably should know what the Big Bang Theory is. The Big Bang Theory. Anybody knows that?
Big Bang Theory?
Big Bang Theory, yeah.
Right. So I put that on because there's laughter in there with all the characters, especially the Indian boy gives me a kick. It's just the accent he uses and the way the stare in his eyes. And the tall one, I'm trying to remember his name, the very tall one, you know. It's good laughter. And as Don said, the cats, my cat does the same thing. Like they want attention. You're talking on the phone to someone and you mention the cat's name and she's looking at you. And she's looking at you with an attitude. So that makes me laugh, right? And today, for example, I finished work and my aunt, I just decided to give her a call because the work was a hard day's work. So I'm there telling about how it went through work, but I managed to finish my day. And then there goes my aunt with laughter. She's 80-something. So she reminded me of something I did a couple of years ago, and we were just laughing and laughing. If somebody was passing in the hallway, they would think that I was having a fit or something was going on. But I was just laughing my head off, and I said, thank you to my aunt for making me laugh, because sometimes you have the laughter in you. You just need someone to bring it out. You know, I'm someone who likes to laugh, but there are certain things sometimes, like Don said, you would cry. And we can't always be laughing all the time. It's a good thing, but I'm pretty sure every one of us don't laugh all the time, right? There's something that will kind of pull you down a bit. But then I tell myself, I talk myself to laugh. I put things on that remind me of laughter. And it is a good thing. It is a good thing. But there are times we're human and it just holds back your laughter, believe it or not. I can't be two-way about it. I have to be straight. But I love to laugh. If you all know that I love laughing, I don't want to be a hypocrite about it. And I have this this thing, Rob, if you can see. Right, I put it beside me in the day. So when sometimes the member is very difficult, I look at the smile and I put it right in front of me and I'm smiling with my teeth, looking at the smiling sign. And that helps me to get over, whatever it is that is coming down on me so harshly by people, by the member. Not all of them, but some can be difficult sometimes. So yes, laughter is good. That's what I have to say. And thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Over to the cat lady. Cat lady, come in, please. Dorothy.
Here I am. that was a spur of the moment. You can't rehearse one of those things when your cat jumps up on your chair behind you. I had just got through loving on him on the floor, and I guess he figured that wasn't enough, so he wanted more. And anyway, one of the things you were talking about crying, Dawn. One of the first dates me and my husband went on, he took me to see Driving Miss Daisy. And I don't know if you've seen that movie or not, but there's a part of it where you think she's dead. She died, They're taking her to a nursing home or something, and you're not sure that she's alive. And I'm over there just bawling. I'm in a movie theater, and I'm just bawling like crazy. And I get up and I go to the bathroom, and Chris comes looking for me. Well, we miss each other. So I'm thinking, oh boy, this was a fun date. He left me. And I'm over here and I'm crying my eyes out. And I have I think it was a dime or a quarter with me at the time to put in the phone so I get somebody to come after me, And so he's looking all over the place for me. He finds me finally, and I'm like, and I'm thankful he did. But it was like, I'm over there just soaking wet from crying from that movie because I just couldn't handle it. I thought she was dead. I wasn't ready for that, And I'm sitting there thinking, and this is one of our first dates. This man must really like me because he stuck around. He kept asking me out. This
That's
is
a
fun,
good thing.
But anyway, I can relate on when you're talking about crying, because there are times, where you're just crying, and this happened to be over a movie. But and I thought when we first started dating, I gave him directions to my house. And I thought, if this man can find my house, my apartment, it's got to be God, because I'm lousy at giving directions anywhere. The way I drive is you turn at the latest Taco Bell on the corner, That's the way I know how to get to things. And so, but he found me, and we went out on one of our first dates and really enjoyed it. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you, Dawn.
That's nice.
That's good stuff. That's why they call us a family. Family. We're a family. Let's go right now. Here she is, all the way from Israel. Carmela, fire.
I want to tell you a few things. It's
Uh-oh.
sometimes laugh keep you quite normal when time is tough. And I'm in a tough situation here in Israel. I try to smile, but it's not easy. In the past time, I used to see comedy movies, which helped me to smile. And I remember one that was very good, and I went again and again. It's Mrs. Dumbfire with Robin Williams.
Yes.
It's a good one. You smile all the way on the movie. For 2 hours, you are smiling. You're dying for that movie. And I've seen it maybe 10 times. And I can see it again. Each time I'm in a bad mood, I'm going to that movie. It keeps me good. So who don't see it, it's an old one. I suggest to go and to see that. I was very sorry to hear that Robin Williams, the one who make all the world smiling, was committing a suicide.
Yeah, that was
tragic.
that was
She's
a
very
horrible
sad.
news, very tragic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
very
tragic.
tragic.
Yeah.
Yes, which
He
is
had a
very sad.
specific type of disease, yeah, specific mental
So,
illness.
yes. So, this is a good movie, and I believe there are more good movies of smiling and also joke. There are places to listen to joke. Each joke make you smile. So there is book of jokes, and even they open the website of jokes. People go inside, take jokes and bring jokes. You can open a community of jokes in ONET. Who know to bring jokes can open a community like this. I will join him. I know to listen to jokes. I don't know to tell them.
Does anybody remember? I know some of you remember this, but the I Love Lucy show when Lucy and Ethel were working on the chocolate line. They were working in the chocolate factory, and the chocolate kept coming and coming and coming down this line. I couldn't stop laughing.
That's such a classic one. Do you guys remember that when they were on the chocolate assembly line? I know John knows that one for sure.
That is the classic scene referred to all the time, even in books about comedy and everything. That particular scene, not that the show was funny, it was great, but the bit between her and Ethel with the candy coming down, and it kept coming too fast, and they started shoving it in their mouth and sticking it in their pockets. It was hilarious. So yes, that's a classic scene from Lucy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good stuff. That's
that
good
was
stuff.
A great one.
Lucille Ball.
Frank
Wow.
says, I remember that, Rob. Yeah.
All right. See, I'm not the only one over 50 here. All right. I like it. All right. Let's see. Do we have any other hands? Oh, you're going to make me do it, aren't you?
Oh, well, let's I'll pick up some of the comments in the chat.
All right. Let's
first.
do some chats.
Okay. We had some comments.
Aaron, make us laughing. Aaron, do you have something for us?
Yeah, in a second. Wait. I'm going to go through the chat. Armin says, hello, Carmela. I love your puppies. He said that in the chat.
Nice.
Jillian says, I laugh at short videos, other people's jokes, a few quiz shows. Here they have a good sense of humor, and Rob and Marty's jokes, LOL. Let me go down a bit. And Jillian says, sometimes when everything is either a disaster or so terrible or whatever you have no choice but to laugh. Isn't that so true?
Have you ever been working on a car or working on a project at your house, and everything you do, you drop the screwdriver or you drop the pocket knife or something slips out of your hand, and it really angers you, but you got to laugh. You got to laugh because it'll just make you feel good about what you're doing. And I've had that happen many times. I broke out laughing on the tennis court. We had a rabbi, Rabbi Sunheim, that he and I and two other rabbis, believe it or not, played tennis every Wednesday afternoon, religiously, every Wednesday afternoon. And the one rabbi, for whatever reason, every time he served, he had gas. So he'd throw the ball up, hit the ball, and the next thing we know, we get, I couldn't stop laughing every time. I told him till I was blue in the face. I said, you're doing that on purpose. He says, no, it just slipped. What do you mean it slipped? That didn't slip. You did that on purpose. And we laughed and laughed. And that went on. We played 10 years, every Wednesday, 10 years. I was the only lay person. Three rabbis and myself. And it was fun. It was fun. And this guy, he was a riot. He would, every time he served, I mean, it didn't fail. I almost, I wouldn't laugh, and I still laugh. So laughter is good for us all. So
that's for sure. And Sina's in the chat. She says, Patricia, laughing girl. That's what he calls you, Pat. Cena calls you laughing girl.
Laughing girl.
I like that. Because, yeah, Pat is readily laughs. She makes me laugh when she laughs, actually.
All right, Clayton's in the house. Hello, Clayton.
Hi, Clayton. Hello, Clayton. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. He says, hello, 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 hello.
Plenty of hellos from Clayton.
Yes.
All right.
Jillian says, when you are in a stupid mood, everything is funny. And have you ever experienced that when you're in a certain mood? You laugh at everything. I've had that happen to me. And we have Pam Krawick says, I'm praying for you, Carmela. Isn't that nice?
A lot of prayers going out for Israel.
Isabel says, stand-up comedy is a good place to go. Those stand-up comedy shows. And let me check. Isabel said, I saw that Lucy episode. It was funny. And Clayton says hello. Clayton says hello in the chat. We see him writing hello. And Juanita Slack says, yes, yeah, you are right, Carmela. Mrs. Doubtfire, the movie, I watch over and over again. She loves that movie too, Carmela.
Is that the movie where Robin Williams, when it was coming to an end, he took off his Mrs. Doubtfire outfit to tell the kids it doesn't matter, it's what's in your... takes my breath away thinking about him. He took off his Mrs. Doubtfire outfit, and it was the funniest thing. Absolute. The guy wrote all his own material, and just funny. I don't know why it got to me emotionally, but what an actor he was.
Hey, Rob.
Hey.
Yes, John,
Wait.
go ahead.
Oh, somebody else wants to go. Go ahead. I'll come back.
Okay, go ahead, Mel.
Go ahead, Mel.
No, you could have let John go. He has not spoken yet. But anyhow, yeah, the laughter can be in all kinds of ways. One day I was getting ready for Mother's Day function, and my sisters and them are waiting at the foot of the stairs. So I feel like I'm so dressed, and I'm walking down the stairs. I don't know what prompted me to put my wedges on my feet, and I'm coming down with style. All of a sudden, I landed in the end of the railing, and they are, instead of helping me, they are dying with laughter. So my head hit right into the landing of the stairs, And for me at the time, it wasn't funny. But later on, when I saw the bruise on my face, I said, that's what you got for, being in style. You're posing going down the stairs with shoes on, which you're not supposed to. So I now join them with laughter, but I'm hurting. I'm in pain because of the force of the fall, right? But it turned out to be laughter with me joining them. So there are times, even when things hurt, they can cause you to laugh, when you just think of the whole picture. So that's what I wanted to point out.
Thank you, Mel. Appreciate that. And we'll go over to Mr. Barilla.
I just wanted to interject when you were talking about Robin Williams in particular. I talked about him before on here. I don't know why he came up. I can't remember, but I worked on a couple of his movies, and he was. I think I told about how he was so generous with just everybody on the movie, in particular the background folks and people that did the smaller stuff. And when he would leave the set, he didn't have to go through the area where the background folks and all the regular people were, but he would do it just so he could say hello, and he would end up stopping and talking and hanging out with them, doing shtick and comedy, and then he would have people come up on a little stage, wasn't a stage, but we had a little area where he could stand on, and he was having people come up to do jokes back and forth with him, letting them do their own material. The other thing about him is, I want to say real quick, is that I had a former, a good friend of mine, a former girlfriend, was actually on the Mork and Mindy show with Robin Williams. She played, I forget the name of her character, but her name is Chrissy Wilczak. She was on the show for a couple of seasons, not the entire run, but she was one of Mindy's friends on the show. And she would tell me how you said he did a lot of his own material. He not only wrote his own comedy material, of course, but during the show, the script He was all over the place. Even though they had the script for the Mork and Mindy episode, if he felt like saying something Robin Williams way, the way Mork would say, but with Robin Williams, if he had a shticky joke, he just put it into the dialogue, and it would constantly make everyone just break up, including poor Mindy, the lady that played Mindy, Pam Dauber, I think her name was. She would just constantly break up because he would be answering a line of dialogue to her character, and it would be completely off the wall, had nothing to do with the line that was in the script. I just wanted to mention that about him. He's a pretty incredible character who's no longer with us, but he was a really fabulous guy, very nice man too. And I have other stuff when I sing, so I'll tell you that later.
All right. Thanks, John. Yeah, John Kennedy, somebody mentioned. There's a lot of good comedians and a lot of good comedians. There's still good comedians. The jokes aren't what they used to be. You could tell, like George Burns could tell a clean joke or say something about Gracie, and everybody, it was a riot. Whereas if somebody else said it, it's totally different. So it just depends on, like you were saying, John. Mork was very good. Robin Williams was very good at changing the script as it went.
All right, and let's go to the chat again. We see Pam Krawick. She says, "I love Lucy, the chocolates and the stomping the grapes." The stomping the grapes one was funny too. Another classic, right, John? Stomping grapes. Okay, and we got Jillian says, "I like John Cleese and other comedians."
All right.
And Legdega says to Patricia Green, she says, "Patricia, you said you like to cry, but each time you talk, you make me laugh all the time. I love when you laugh. It makes me laugh as well. Thanks for that." See, the same as me, right,
Nice.
Pat? I said, when you laugh, it makes me laugh. Same idea. All right. And Juanita Slack says, "I kill myself laughing watching Mr. Bean." She likes Mr. Bean. And Kenroy Gallion says, laughing is a stress reliever. And Jillian says, "My brother sends me images or short videos, etc., that give you a belly laugh every time. He is good at them." Chris Tuzon, who just joined us on the panel, says, "Endorphins sound like dolphins swimming in my tummy and tickles my bones. LOL." That's funny. Yes, he is funny, Jillian says, talking about Mr. Bean. Funny, Chris, says Frank Rowe.
Who is Mr. Bean, at the risk of seeming like an idiot here?
You know, he's the is he American or British?
No, you say Mr. Bean. He's I forget his name though. He's an English comedian, actor and comedian, and has a regular series for years. It's very successful. The character of Mr. Bean is just an odd little mensch or a little
stupid one.
Very funny.
Very stupid.
He is really funny.
The thing is going to work. Maybe this year I'll build a foundation.
Yes.
Maybe next year I can put on.
Now, do we want to do, let's see, we've got a couple of hands. After the hands, did we want to have Clayton do a sign or two?
Sure. Let me finish this chat. I was in the middle chat.
Excuse me.
Pam Krawick says, "John Candy and Robin Williams were the best comedians of their era." And Juanita says, "Yes, Rob, that's Robin Williams. Has clothing, became a woman." That's right. Carmela says to Armin, "You want to adopt my dogs?"
And I think I got that wrong on Mrs. Doubtfire about taking the clothes off. I think that was the one with Dustin Hoffman in it, where he was couldn't get a gig.
Tootsie.
I can't.
Tootsie.
Tootsie. When he
You
took
got the
his
film
clothes
buff.
off,
I know everything.
the best
Tootsie.
woman I ever wanted to be. I couldn't stop laughing. I still think about that all the time. Yeah, Tootsie.
Yeah, that's right. All righty. Okay.
I actually worked on Tootsie.
Oh, really?
Oh, cool.
Now, when you worked on these movies, do you get to meet these people? Some of the stars, or no?
Sometimes, there's a whole thing, especially if you're like a featured actor, but you're not with a speaking role, you really can't like get too chummy or say, They don't, it's kind of a thing. It's not a rule, but it's kind of a rule. You don't want to bother them. But on many occasions, I've been in situations where I had things to do in the scenes with the major actors. And yes, I've met many, and at least in a small way. I mean, you know, but yeah, I mean, I've met people. I've done a lot of that kind of stuff. I've been in many movies, not always have a big part in them, but I've been in a lot of movies with small little things, you know. So.
Good stuff, John. Good stuff. All right, let's get after it again. It looks like next up is it Cynthia? I believe it is. Yeah, Cynthia Deering. Miss Deering, come to us. Bring it. Go ahead and unmute. Uh-oh.
Did she disappear?
No, she's at the top. Can you unmute, Cynthia? Get rid of that microphone.
Sorry about that. I'm talking away. I was
okay.
just saying that this scene is the funniest British show I have ever seen. I laugh till I cry. It's so funny. My husband was British, so I'm into the British things.
Ah.
Okay, guys, that's all I wanted to say.
Did she say Mr. Bean?
Yeah, you
Thanks
said
for
Mr.
listening.
Bean, right? Mr. Bean?
Yes.
That's cool. All right. Well, thanks. Thank you very much.
Cynthia.
Appreciate that, Cynthia. It looks like we're going back to Pat. Dorothy. Dorothy.
I remember seeing an episode, and I think it was with Gracie and her husband, that it wasn't on TV, it was on the radio. And she messed up one of her lines. She was supposed to say something like, I just entered the where you guys are, the location where you are, or whatever. And she ended up saying, I slid in on my head. Like she had wax on her hair, on her head or something, and she slid in there on her head. And the two guys that were on the radio with her would not let it go. And they kept making fun of it, you know, when they'd have a line that come up and they said, yeah, and Gracie's sliding on her head over here coming in. And it was really good. It was something that was on the radio. And I thought it was so much fun, you know, that to just listen to that. Anyway, that's all I had to say.
Well, radio back in the day, that really got a lot of laughs because that was like you were there.
Right.
I mean, Fibber McGee and Molly, they would say things. I don't know if anybody remembers Fibber McGee and Molly, but on the radio.
Of course, John does.
Yeah. Again, can I just jump in a second? Again, you know, before television, there was lots of radio, and most movie stars or well-known actors, vaudeville, on the stage, whatever, like George Burns and Gracie, they had radio shows themselves. Jack Benny, you can name Jimmy Durante, anybody can name all those people. Before they had television shows, they had a radio show. So that's a very common thing, and they were very funny. I love to listen to classic radio shows. They're available in various places.
Good stuff for sure. I love classic radio.
And I guess the radio allowed for you to use your imagination versus a visual medium like TV, where it's just there for you. It makes you use your imagination when you just hear auditorily. So that's pretty cool, right, John?
Yeah, I remember when Howdy Doody was Howdy Doody time. It's on Channel 9. It ain't worth a dime. It's Howdy Doody time. And I could never understand. I couldn't figure out what Howdy looked like until they had the TV in black and white. I said, oh my goodness, isn't he a cutie pie with all the freckles? So, and our family was very blessed. I think I told you the story months ago, but my aunt lived next door to Buffalo Bob. And what a nice guy. What a nice guy. When I'd be over there visiting on the weekend, he would come out to get his newspaper. It could be, I don't know, 20 degrees outside in New Rochelle, New York. And I know John knows where that is, and Guyana does too. And this guy's coming out. He's got his slippers on, no socks, and a T-shirt and his underwear. That's how Buffalo Bob used to go get his newspaper.
The Howdy
What a
Doody
neat
Show.
guy.
Howdy Doody Show. Mr. Bluster. Flub-a-dub. Princess Summer Fall Winter Spring. Chief Thunder Thud. Clarabelle. Dilly Dally. I could name them all. It was a great. I watched that show every day. I watched too many shows every day as a kid, actually. But yeah, what a great show! And I actually invited all the kids in my neighborhood for. We had a color TV, not because we were rich, we were poor, but my dad was in the business of fixing TVs and whatever, and we had a color TV. When they first came out, and I invited all the kids in the neighborhood that came to my house to watch the first color episode of Howdy Doody. So whatever.
Yeah, Lynn was just scrolling. Early 50s, what, 53, 54, 55, 56?
When was
1953, 54.
What's that? What we're talking?
Asking was that in the 50s or 60s, and it was in the 50s for sure.
Oh, yeah.
before?
Mid 50s, I think.
That's why I don't remember it. Yeah.
Well, you were, yeah, there's no way you're going to remember.
I had a Howdy Doody
All right.
puppet.
Oh, wow. Let me try and see if I can bring up the image. I put it in the, here.
Yeah.
See if we can show it. That'd be cool. Because a picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Okay, it's uploading.
Here it is.
There it is. Okay.
That's my aunt and uncle's neighbor, Buffalo Bob.
Right.
And Howdy Doody. Man, that is taking me back, way back.
There you
Pretty
go.
cool. That's cool. And thank you to the presentation board being able to do that.
Yeah, pulled it up quickly.
Wow. Very nicely done, Miss Nakamoto. All right. Let's see. Francis, did you want to hop in here and talk a little bit about laughter?
It's what time for him? Morning.
It's tough to get a Chinese man to talk about laughter.
A Chinese man to talk about laughter. Is that good?
I say it's tough to get a Chinese man to talk about laughter, you know. The only thing that when a Chinese man, you ask a Chinese man to talk about laughter, everybody know about Jackie Chan. Huh? The Jackie Chan, you know, he's more. But I think I think it's a very good practice or exercise to have a merry heart or to have take it easy. Laughter. If you laugh till you cry, that is a good thing because that is where your action have gone into the spirit, into your physical, your soul, your spirit. Because even the Bible says the merry heart is good for the spirit, soul, and so I think in today's generation, I think in our generation, those who are 50 and above, and then you see Mr. Bean, you see Charlie Chaplin, you know, unspoken action, people will laugh, you know, and to me, I think the most impactful movie that have even to today people still remember is Your God Must Be Crazy. Have you saw the movie?
No.
No, I didn't see that one.
Your God Must Be Crazy?
It's made in Africa about this African man, you know, whatever he do to animal, to anything non-spoken, and everybody just laugh. Every action he do, he laugh too. And that one, I mean, I lost the YouTube now. Whenever we have challenges, whenever you challenges, you always wonder where is God, you know. Then you just turn on the movie. Your God must be crazy. Then you just, you know, suddenly you forgot. You forgot everything. Just want to be realistic. The life is what you say, life is, those people there, the life is worse than you. So you just smile, but Mr. Bean is another one that I enjoy in non-spoken, any language, any culture you can understand, the action. So try to relax, and if you don't laugh, just look at RobLynnLive.
Yeah, you get a few laughs here every now and then.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
was going to bring up, what was that other guy? Laurel and Hardy. Remember Laurel and Hardy? Who's on first? What's on second? Nobody?
Laurel and Hardy,
All right.
Laurel and Hardy were one of the most famous duo comedy teams, and you didn't have to listen to the dialogue. They had dialogue, of course, in all their movies, but their comedy, their routines, their little bits within the movie, when they would get into something between the two characters, you would watch it, and it would unfold very slowly, but they were absolutely hilarious, and you didn't have to speak the language. You could just watch them and laugh at the way they reacted and treated each other, Laurel and Hardy. Very good. Very funny.
And then there were the Three Stooges, Curly, Larry, and Moe.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys were funny. As a kid, I didn't think they were that funny, but the older I got, the funnier they got. So that was very good, the Three Stooges.
Yeah. Again, I watched the Three Stooges every day. I watched the Three Stooges on a show out of Pittsburgh called the Paul Shannon Show, and he actually he played all of their I forget the movie company, but they had a lot of full-length movies and shorts, and they then, of course, faded away for a while, and Paul Shannon, this guy in Pittsburgh, every day on his show, it was a children's show, but they played the Three Stooges at one point, and he actually brought them back in the 50s by playing their stuff so much that they actually came on his show, and then they actually did some films and did a little bit more work. And this is when they replaced Curly and Shemp, and a guy named Joe Rita became the third character. But Moe and the other guys were the same, like I say. But yeah, they were very funny. The physical slapstick comedy might be too much for some people.
Yeah. Let's go to DL and Dawn, please.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, excuse me, real quick, that Dawn doesn't cry all the time. She laughs once in a while. Anyway, one of the funniest movies I'd recommend anybody to see if you like laughter is Mel Brooks. It's a mad, 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 mad world. That is a hilarious movie, one of the best all time. And I just wanted to say to John too, Barilla here, that a comedy group that I always loved was Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. There was a few times that Dean Martin would mention his hotel room in Steubenville, Ohio. So I really got a charge out of that because that was really close to where I grew up at. But anyway, that's all I had to go. So I had to say so. Thank you.
All right. I want to go to the chat briefly, and then we got a couple hands. The movie Grumpy Old Men. This is Sharon Weed in My Garden. Grumpy Old Men with Jack Lemmon, Anne Margaret, Walter Matthau. Oh, what's that guy funny? Sophia Loren. Very, very funny movie, Grumpy Old Men. I can identify with some of that.
And Clayton.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Whoa, Clayton. I like it.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yeah. Who was in that? Wasn't that Dick Van Dyke?
That was Dick Van Dyke and what's her name? The singer, English lady. I'm forgetting, but yeah, that was Dick Van Dyke.
Was it Olivia? I think it was. Olivia Newton-John or no?
No.
Julie Andrews. Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews. Thank you, DM. Julie Andrews.
You're welcome.
That's taking me back a ways. Wowzer. All right, let's do a couple more hands if we could. And then Clayton, if you're up for it, we'd like you to do a couple of signs. So let's see. It looks like Jig Bodie.
Oh, you want after Jig?
After Jig. Okay, you now have a new nickname, Jig Bodie. You are now Jig. So go ahead,
Okay.
Jig.
Okay. I just wanted to Mr. Francis, they talked about the gods must be crazy, and I want to comment a little about the movie. It's a movie made by the Pygmies in Africa, and the picnic community was very happy, and they were like good until one day a soda bottle fell from an airplane, and they thought it was a gift from God. So finally, everybody started fighting over the soda bottle. And this person will take the bottle and hit somebody's head. This person will take the bottle and do something bad to the other people. And finally, they say the gods must be crazy. Why did they send them that gift that will make them hurt themselves? So this pygmy took the bottle and wanted to take it back to God. So that was the movie, and he was walking. He will go somewhere. He will meet people that do things differently, and he will be doing things the way he does it in his village, in his bush. He will get in trouble, get put in prison, and all those. So it was a movie around that theme. So that's what I wanted to say.
That's funny.
Very good. Thank you, Jig. We appreciate you. Thank you. And I think that was everybody. Anybody else before we do a little sign here with Clayton?
Okay.
All right.
We'll go ahead and start with Clayton. I told him he can teach anything. So, Clayton, remember, you have to change the view. Use the full view first. Change it. On the upper right side, they have the white mark. It looks like this, like a picture frame. You have to click that. Settings, no. It's the settings, the gear, and then on the right side, it's the, you see? Click that on the right of the gear, gear on the right side. And also, you see it? Because he's having a hard time seeing me. That's why I'm telling him he's got to use the right setting. So he's doing that now.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have him click the toggle button off. You see? He says, I'm looking for, it's called, what is it called? Full view. Full view. On the screen, on the right, upper right corner. Can't see it? Maybe he has the, and then also, wait till he looks at me. It's okay. He said, sorry. I said, it's okay. And then there's a toggle. The circle goes left or right. And move it. Use it, go left. It'll make the rectangle gets taller. You can see people better. You did? Okay. I'm gonna make side view. He seems very small, right? There's so many people on the panel. Okay, hold 1 second, hold. Everybody keep muted, okay?
Hello. There we go. Now you can see me. Yeah. Okay. Sign for home. home, house, house, house. Yeah. Oh, it's on passive with the victory. On passive. On passive. Yeah. Perfect. Anything else? I can't remember. I have too many sign language. Sign language. Yeah. Or sign. Yeah. That's all I could think of. I'm shy person. Shy. Yeah. Okay.
Lynn, you are muted.
Oh, I'm signing to him anyway to teach.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm
teach.
here again.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Gray. Black. Red. Yellow. Blue. B. It's a B. Blue. Yeah. Orange or orange. Yeah. Two signs. Orange or orange. Yeah. I can't see Lynn saying it's all full of my face. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're back now. Okay.
What about apple and banana? Yeah.
Purple. Long time ago, all time for gray. Now they use this gray. So yeah. Trying to think of the other color. Brown. Or brown. Yeah. Beer. Drink beer. With the B. Beer. Yeah. Beer. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Thank you.
You're muted, Lynn, Auntie Lynn,
Oh,
and Clayton. You're muted.
let me try again. We're gonna take a picture now of everyone signing
Okay.
on.
Take a picture again.
Gray.
Gray.
Gray or maybe orange.
Gray.
Maybe orange is better. Okay, everybody sign orange. It's orange as a fruit
Orange.
or the color, either one.
Orange.
Orange. I'm gonna take a picture.
Okay.
Clayton. Picture now. Get ready. Everyone sign orange and keep signing orange until I take the picture. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sign orange. Everybody sign orange. Let's see how it came out.
Orange.
Oh, good.
Orange.
Thank you.
Orange. Yeah. Okay.
This isn't
All good.
hard, it's fun.
Yeah,
All good.
not hard.
Yeah, we might have to have a new network called the RobLynnLive Sign Language Network. That may be next.
Thank you, guys.
We might do an OCademy. I'm thinking about that now, about doing OCademy for sign language. There are so many people around the globe that could use this. Wow, that may be our next project. Sign language interpretation by today's news today. You never know. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over to let's go to Pat, and then we'll go to John for a song. Go ahead, Pat.
I was just wondering, Clayton, are you the one that drives a semi, drives a truck?
Is he answering it?
No. Hey, Clayton.
If he can see. Pat asked if you drive a semi. You drive semi? You. No, he says no.
Oh, okay.
He's not. Who was the one that was?
Well, Jeremy.
Oh,
does.
Jeremy. Remember?
Jeremy's deaf, and he drives a tractor trailer all over the country, all over the United States.
You've seen Jeremy on our show. I think he's been on our show.
He's got you never know what color hair he's going to have.
Yeah, well, he has like purple hair or red hair. You know him? Anyway, he drives.
I've seen him. I think I've seen him on the show before, and I thought that's who Clayton was. Sorry, Clayton, but thank you for teaching us some sign language. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. All right. So, where were we?
We were going to John for a song.
Wait.
Oh no, we were going to Pat. Oh, now we're not.
Well, she just spoke.
She spoke.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want to speak before John sings?
Any other speakers? All right, let's go to John. Wait, whoa.
Oh man.
What?
What does that mean? I don't know that sign.
Go ahead. I'm following. I'll be following John before Frank Rose as recording.
Okay. All right. We'll come back to you, Carmela. We're not done with you. Definitely not done with you, Carmela. All right. Let's go to Barilla before I lose my marbles here.
All right. Yeah. And I wanted to throw a little more about laughter with we were talking about movies and comedy teams and comedy duos and comedians. Well, I have to mention my recommendation is if you've never seen one, and a lot of people haven't, which I find kind of amazing, but the Marx Brothers. The Marx Brothers are the kings. They are, if you haven't seen a Marx Brothers movie, you talk about funny. They had, their movies were full of organized chaos, and they're just hilarious as a team. I just want to read something about them. The Marx Brothers were an American family comedy act that was successful in vaudeville, on Broadway, and in 14 motion pictures from 1905 to 1949. 5 of the Marx Brothers' 14 feature films were selected by the American Film Institute as among the top 100 comedy films, with 2 of them, Duck Soup, 1933, and A Night at the Opera, 1935, in the top 15. They are widely considered by critics, scholars, and fans to be among the greatest and most influential comedians of the 20th century. The brothers were included in AFI's 100 Years, 100 Stars list of 25 greatest male stars of classical Hollywood cinema, the only performers to be included collectively. And I'm telling you, you will laugh. And they are like medicine. And in fact, I was a therapist at Bellevue Hospital, a recreation rehabilitation therapist, one of my survival jobs as an actor. And the doctors on my ward, they asked me to show my patients, especially the ones that were there for a long time, Marx Brothers films, because as we were talking about, what we're talking about tonight, it's good for their health. So that's why I wanted to bring up the Marx Brothers. The doctors actually recommended that I show my patients at Bellevue Hospital Marx Brothers movies. They're hilarious. So I'll say that. Then I'm going to get to my song. I don't know that it's a comedy song or anything, but I found that I'm going to do a little Beatles, trying to go all over the place just to show you that I can do more than Broadway songs and classic American traditional songs. And I do also rock and roll, and I can sing about anything if I try. Anyhow, so this is a song by the Beatles, written by Paul McCartney and John Lennon. And the whole thing is the lyrics. I don't know if it's going to make you laugh. It'll definitely make you smile because it's just an odd lyrics. Interesting, kind of funny. So even if you don't laugh, I think you'll smile. You'll know the song. This is by the Beatles. And hold on a minute. Got to get my screen ready. By the Beatles. It's called Come Together. Come Together by the Beatles. Here come old Flat Top, he come grooving up slowly. He got Juju eyeball, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. Shut. 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 He wear no shoe shine. He got toe jam football. He got monkey finger. He shoot Coca-Cola. He say, I know you. You know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. Shut. 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 He bag production. He got walrus gumboot. He got no sideboard. He won spinal cracker. He's got feet down below his knees. Hold you in his armchair. You can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. Shut. Right. Woo. Come together. Yeah, yeah. Come. 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 He roller coaster, he got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter, he say 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Shut. 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 Oh. Come together, yeah. Come together, yeah. Come together, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come together, yeah. Come together, yeah. Come together, yeah, yeah, yeah. come together. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, come together. Yeah, come together. Yeah, come together. Yeah. That's it. Thank you.
Unmuted.
Chris Teazone, bring on your guest, please.
Photographs are in the screenshots are in the RobLynnLive Messenger group chat as well as in the two death chats. While we're waiting.
Sure. Okay, we're waiting for Chris.
And
I'm
Frank.
singing.
Oh, hello,
Frank,
hello.
oh, 1 second. Frank says in the chat, I am singing a special song tonight for all my friends I love and a special message.
Yes, there's this one. I think I'm gonna show this first. A special message, which Frank would like us to hear and see. Here it is. Please unmute to the blue button. It's related to language. Oh, for a while. This one will be later. I copy pasted the wrong link. I meant this one. Uh, it is a kind of a shorts in YouTube. So it's a short and sweet message. Okay, so did everyone see that and hear? I'd like to make sure I'm not buffering on my side.
I forgot to unmute.
Until in?
I forgot to unmute him.
Okay.
You want to play it again?
Okay, again. I'm gonna play it again.
Everybody click that blue circle with the white mic in it. Click it on the upper right.
Was that clear? So the next one is the song rendition, and we'll kind of uh, take it slow. So John Barilla is rock and roll earlier, but this one is kind of uh, mellow this time. So let's try to sing along if you know the lyrics. Okay, so I'll copy paste the right one. Okay, so I mixed up here.
You're making laughter. Everybody's laughing.
Yeah, mistakes. We laugh at our mistakes. Here it goes. Got a friend. Got a friend. That's it. Thank you very much for listening and singing along.
Yeah, I think James Taylor and Frank Rowe are similar voices. I'd love to hear some more James Taylor from Frank if he thinks about it, Chris. There's a lot of James Taylor stuff, and I think Frank does a nice job with that.
Very nice.
All right, let's see what we're doing now. Does anybody have any closing remarks? I guess we're up against the hard break at 10.
Let's go to the chat.
Like I said, let's go to the chat.
Keep our chat folks involved, right? And we had Juanita Slack saying to John Barilla, we have a complete album of Beatles. That's from Juanita Slack. She's letting you know. That's pretty cool. We got, thank you for the lyrics. That's from Irena. Oh, lyrics, here comes old flat top. He come grooving up slowly. I'm not sure what song that is, but she posted the lyrics to that. Thank you. Oh, Come Together. That's the lyrics to Come Together. And Chris posted the lyrics as well. Thank you to you both for doing that. And Angela Land says, we have learned a lot. Wonderful. I think she's saying as far as the signs, she's learned a lot. And Legdeka says, I love sign language. So beautiful. That's nice. Thanks, Clayton, even though I couldn't see you. Now he is back, Armin says. 8 out of 10 Cats is my favorite show with Jimmy Carr, says Jillian. So there are comments about movies. And then after the song, let's see what we got as far as comments. Let me scroll down. Frank Rowe said something. Oh, awesome, fantastic, John, says Frank Rowe. John Barilla, clapping from Michael Chada. Bravo, John from Legdega. Sina says, great. Good clapping hands for John Barilla. That's really nice. And of course, Frank Rose said, I'm singing a special song tonight for all my friends I love and a special message. And now we know it was a signing message. Irena gave white hearts. Nice, John. That song was funny, says Angela. And we have Sharon saying a funny movie is an old black and white silent and signing comedy about a struggling deaf actor sick of agreeing to increasingly humiliating tasks just to get a role, who decides to take matters into his own hands. And Irena is clapping for Frank Rowe and his song. And Clayton says, that's a good one. Frank's sign language was awesome, says Angela. And we have the lyrics to You've Got a Friend being posted in the chat. Thank you. Sharon says, the old black and white movie I was talking about is called What? And clapping hands from Michael Chada and Sina. This is for Frank Rowe. We have Jillian clapping. Pat Green says, thank you, Frank. Loved the song. Loretta says, Frank, that was really special and beautiful. And Frank says, my pleasure. Thank you, all my friends. I love you. And he has the I love you emoji. And Michael Chata says, have a good night, good evening, and everything in between on Passive Global Family. Angela says, what a beautiful song, Frank. Thank you, Lord. The Lord is my best friend always. And there is a, You've Got a Friend. The video is up in the, push a link in your upper left-hand corner of the screen, as well as in the chat. Sign language message by Frank Rowe, if you want to see that later. And we have Carmela saying, thanks for the great song. Both were great. Pat Green says, thank you, John. Thank you for the song. Loved it. And Chris has a link to You've Got a Friend in the chat. Yeah, also in the push a link. Job well done, John B. and Frank Rowe from Mel. Thank you to Clayton G. for sign language facilitating. Great job. Juanita says, good singing. So people just appreciated the singing, you guys. Manoj says, I love you, John. Good singing. Thanks you. All right. So I got all the chat. Caught up with the chat.
All right. And here's Francis Tay. Go ahead, Francis.
Go ahead, Francis.
Are we finishing? I want to share a song on YouTube.
Okay.
Sure, of course. Share. That's why you're the co-host.
Yeah, you can just put it in the video.
we can sing along. We can.
Okay. YouTube's video content restricting it. Oh,
Oh, cannot. Huh?
yeah. Is
Can't
there a
play.
way around that, Chris?
Yeah, what was it? No, what was the song, Francis? You can send it to privately in the messenger. I'll look for the
Okay.
non-copyrighted one.
Lynn, you carry on first.
Pardon?
You carry on first. Carry on first. I
Oh,
call.
carry
I
on
call.
first. All right, keep talking. So he's going to try to pull up the song.
Okay, pulling up the song. All right. Well, laughter, health, two good topics all melded together. We were up to 70 folks tonight. Not too shabby for a Friday night. Shabbat shalom to you, Miss Schwartz. And if Gila is here still, Shabbat shalom to her as well. And Ronan, Shabbat shalom. And let's see, did anybody else want to offer anything out or offer anything in? Either way. Okay, you're going to do it to me, aren't you? All right, that's okay. That's okay. That's why they pay me the big money. I mean the big money.
Funny.
All right, all right, all right. I do want to remind everybody, it's very important you sign that affiliate agreement. It's very easy to do. All you need to do is log in, and it'll pop up on the screen if you haven't signed it. You click in the box. It's already signed. You hit submit, and away you go. Less than 2 minutes for each account you might have. And please do that because that's the precursor to us getting paid, I think. So it's important to do. Sign that affiliate agreement. Read it first and then sign it.
Okay, and so Clayton was asking about the caps,
Hello?
where to get the caps. So
It's a Glenn Campbell song, Try a Little Kindness, with lyrics. Yeah, you just type in Glenn Campbell, Try a Little Kindness. Or actually, just Try a Little Kindness, YouTube. Yeah, you got to try the little kindness. Try a little kindness.
It's a nice song if you can get it pulled up.
So is it because it's copyrighted? I wonder.
Well, I'm sure it is all a Glenn Campbell song.
So that's why they don't let us play it. I don't know.
Okay.
What's the name of the song?
You got to try a little kindness, Glenn Campbell.
Oh, yeah. I could do karaoke.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's a nice song. It just tie in tonight with the session that RobLynnLive had.
All right.
Yeah, just finish off with a good one.
Yeah, good idea. So
All right.
you're asking Chris to pull it up?
Yeah. Chris.
Okay. That'll be a nice ending.
And it's a very lively one.
Oh, yeah.
We all can sing.
Thank you for that.
I
Appreciate
don't know why they're restricting it just to show a video of him singing.
Good question. I have no idea. All right. So while we're waiting for Chris to pull that up, let's see what we got in the chat. Panel they're satisfied. They've spoken all they want to speak, I guess. Angela Lalande says, thanks for the singing. Irena says, thank you. Hashtag RobLynn. Thank you, everyone. See you all tomorrow. And Melanie says now that you got a friend can't come off her mind. So she's got it playing in her mind. I think we've all had that experience where you hear a song and it replays and replays in your mind. Yeah. Yes. And we have Wandine. Hi, Wandine. Wandine says, great job, Frank and John.
Good
all right,
stuff.
here comes the sound.
Oh,
Don't forget to click the blue button to unmute.
You can sing along. There's a vocal
That wow, what a song! I believe that was even written by Glenn Campbell, if I recall. He wrote that song speaking about getting rid of prejudice. Good stuff. Good stuff, Francis. Excellent choice. Excellent way to wind up another stellar performance by the guest panelists on RobLynnLive.
Time for a picture.
Oh, it's time for one more picture. Oh, yeah. Here we go. One more picture. This is it. I promise.
How
This
about
is it.
I love you is a nice sign.
I love you.
Everybody knows how to do I love you.
I love you.
Are you ready? Clayton, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3, now. Okay, did everybody get it in?
Everybody got it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
All right, everybody. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Francis. Can I have the link of that song, please?
What'd you say, Carmela? Go ahead.
I
Yes,
want the
it's in
link
the
of the song that Francis said.
it's in the chat, Carmela.
Yeah. It's in the chat, and then Lynn posted in the Facebook group or the Messenger group? In the Messenger group, all the songs and tonight's everything good about tonight. So if you want to catch a quick replay, instant replay, go to the WhatsApp group for RobLynnLive.com.
Right. So enjoy the screenshots. I took quite a few today, and feel free to share them on social media if you feel like it, or on your profile page.
What a great way to start the weekend here. It's Friday, well, Saturday in sunny Singapore. And correct me if I'm wrong, at 9 p.m. Singapore time, 8 a.m. Eastern time in the United States will be the OES India with Sifu Francis Tay and company, including Mr. Chris Tiazone. So you don't want to miss that. Francis, the topic for tomorrow, is it posted yet?
Not yet. Yeah.
Okay. It's a surprise topic, but you know you're going to learn something. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be there. Now, I got to sign some more things, but I'm going to be there. So we hope you'll be there too. We'll be back at noon tomorrow. We'll be back at 8 o'clock. Now, tomorrow will be RobLynnLive's presentation of Straight Talk with today's news today. So thanks, everybody, for your support, and we'll see you on the flip. Salute to all veterans around the world. Salute to all military currently serving. We love you. Thank you for what you do for us. Adios, everybody. Good night.
Love you, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Night, everybody. Love y'all.
Good night,
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night, Cowboy.
Good night.